doing about 90 to 100 mile day. Currently at the Pearl River, which is the border between Louisiana and Mississippi, and making really good time today. Looking forward to reuniting with Britt. It'll be about 5 days, I think, since I've seen Sparks. So it'll be good to have a little reunion. It's really, really beautiful. We're in a really rural area and it's pretty hilly. And it's the kind of hills that I actually like and enjoy. Doing about 75 to 80 miles today to catch Brittany up at Van Cleve. I think we're both excited to see each other. We've both had some solo time on the road and solo time apart, and I think it'll be good to reunite for the last 2 weeks here.
Started pedaling and had a bunch of really awesome days. Really quiet and clearing and thoughtful and rainy.
Got undercover, set up on this back porch of the office here, and it started dumping again, so it was just perfect how today lined up. And I got to really push my body. I was getting close to bonking a couple times, just could not get enough calories and water in me.
All by myself, all alone on the scary, scary roads that are not scary at all, and the people are not scary, and the people are not mean, and I never once felt like I was in danger. And my father was worried sick about me, to the point that I was worried about him being worried.
Mentally, it's really hard to do as long of a day as I did today. You have to break it up into these tiny little goals of 10 miles or 15 miles or this next town. And so if you do that all day for a 10-hour day, then you get far.
People were even more giving and more friendly and almost just kind of adopted me. This man was asking, you know, what are you doing all this? And what happens when it rains? What do you do when it rains? And I said, I get wet.
I might have one view about how I want to live my life and how I want to see the world, but I'm choosing not to judge people by the way they look, the way they talk, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Nella Ruth Rogers and her husband built Rogers Lake and Silver Run Lake, and it's now this really beautiful little community. I hope I'm that cool when I'm 85, and told me about her whole family. She was just lovely. She had a little dog and her little cat, and she took me on a tour of the lake, and it was perfect. It was more than I even realized I needed.
I have peace about who I am and what I'm a part of, and I don't really feel like it's that conditional, and I don't think I would take anything back.
I'm glad that I have not done this entire trip by myself, but I am very thankful that we both had a little break from each other for the past couple days. I think we both needed it, but we didn't necessarily realize that that was what we needed.
I think that me getting to St. Augustine by myself would be emotional, but I think getting to St. Augustine together will be a beautiful thing.
I pondered quite a bit the importance of food, water, and shelter, and that even what I had in the way of food was very little. I had 2 packets of Top Ramen and some granola bars. I had water that I was getting from the sink in the filthy bathroom, and the shelter that I had was just a little tin roof on a concrete slab. And there are millions and millions and millions of people in this world who don't even have that. I don't know how we can not help them.